Okay. Well, you're gonna switch it on him. Flip mode.
I said, yeah, I fell down and bumped my head. Yo, man, if like that's gotta be some of the best era in music is when you had like all these crazy guys doing like all this and new and inventive stuff with like videography.
Oh,
Damn, bro, fucking
Oh.
lumberjack over here.
Stayed on the course, so
It's true. You could, I mean, as far as like it was a pretty good bad shot. Like at least you didn't get stuck like inside a vortex of grass, like I did that fucking one time. But yeah, all the fucking music videos from back in the day were pretty clutch. I miss that. Miss pop-up video. That was always a fun show.
This shot's having a bit of fade to it. Oh, tee shot's looking good. All right, let's see how he does.
I mean, look at all the great cartoons that came out of the '90s too. I'm not saying like stuff today isn't, as good as some of the other stuff just because it's not, my era. But like, I don't know, like Gargoyles was fucking crazy, and I would probably bring that up a lot. Consider just buying the whole box set so I can watch it with the kiddo.
oh,
This could be quite
Oh, no.
decent.
Like that.
Oh no.
no, that's all right. It's gonna bounce. It's gonna bounce through. I was like, even if I hit, the only thing I was worried about was the water there. I was like, I should be able to at least like Pierre did land on.
Well, we'll see how she goes here.
Well done.
Good little chipperoonie.
All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot.
Hey, look at that.
Ooh.
hey.
Pierre, that was
Oh.
we played with you when you had like you hit the pole, it bounced out, and then it like did a backspin in. Was that you that did that shot the other night? Yeah, that was nasty, bro. That was good.
Hey.
Damn, Brody.
All right, this is his second.
Well, I had to try for the big splash there because I'm one down, and everybody's shooting really nice right now. Look at that! Look at that!
I mean, I like to fuck everything up in the last like 2-3 holes, right? So I could be like -5 right now, even though it's not possible. And then by the time we end, it'll be like, I'd be like, wow, what the fuck happened to you? I go, well, I was great, and then I was
It was
terrible.
always that you screwed up the beginning and started getting better, and that's where you're like, we gotta play 18 sometime.
And that putt drops.
Yeah, well, I find like the longer, like if we do play at 18, but if it's a shorter, like if we start on like a 9er.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, if I have a much longer time to play, I'm able to like calibrate a little bit better. Plus, I feel like I haven't played this as much recently. Been dicking around with some other games.
Oh yeah.
Nice work out there. That's your second birdie in a row.
He's got their like one they're
3-footers here.
stuck on. Pierre's got his forever winner. I've been playing Once Human. Adam's back on Valheim.
I'm telling
I
you.
didn't read when they were releasing that stuff.
Oh, what?
Oh my lord.
Let's see what he does.
I
here.
didn't see when they were releasing that, Adam, but some of that stuff looked really
Alright,
cool.
Still 2 under after that one.
Yeah, they show and talk about some of the stuff they're doing.
Yeah, it sounded like some like worth, like I don't know, like stuff the game needed from the beginning.
Yeah.
So cool stuff.
What's that? What game?
Well,
Hoopheim?
Coupon, yeah.
Yeah, their Ashlands gets a little ridiculously hard, but there's some really cool build shit from there. And they still got the
Okay,
Deep North
time
to
to
do at
send
some
it.
point. And they're adding a new vendor that's going to be in the swamp. It's going to be a witch that's going to have potions and shit. New ones.
Yeah, she was called the Taint Witch or something, right?
Something like that.
I feel like you probably don't want to eat one of those. If it's like, mine or something, you might have some problems getting that down.
Taint Sandwich.
Hey, it's like that little zipper back there, you know what I'm saying? It's where they put the stuff inside and they push it all in and then they sew you up between the balls and the asshole, you know? It's just science. It's how everybody was made, how the good Lord made me.
Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does.
It's like, some people got a sweater, some people got a hard hat, It's, a little piece of bubble gum or a fucking spear. Just depends on who you're talking to.
And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And this one's about 135 yards to go. Maybe this one I'll kick to the left. Nothing wrong with that.
Just
Safe on
dropped,
the
stop
green.
dead right there.
Okay, he's
Yeah,
getting ready
geez.
to fire away with his second shot. This one's heading for it. And setting up from around 120 yards out. Taking this one with the 8-iron.
There it is. Ooh.
For it. Oh.
And from 115 yards out.
Cut it a
let's see what
little
he
bit
does here.
shorter than I wanted, but it's a good thing because there was a lot of roll on that.
Things I've
Come on,
said
dude.
about exes.
Get over here.
Taking this one with the 9-iron.
Hey!
Been up slowly there.
The man creeping up
Who's he?
slowly.
Who's he turning talking
Here
to?
we
Because
go,
he's
this one for
looking like
birdie.
12 feet over Adam's head.
Oh, that was almost in. He's going to want to make this 10-foot putt.
It curves right. Well, where I was, it was curved right at the hole.
Yeah, it looks pretty flat up until right there.
Oh, yeah. Joey.
Tyrone's hole.
Ooh,
There
nice.
we go.
And that putt will drop
That's
for
the
birdie.
one.
He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here. For the birdie. And that one goes for birdie. And a 4-foot putt.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Right by. And setting up here for the bogey.
Some ledge. Some of the
Putt drops
ledge.
and we're moving on. That'll bring a score.
It
up
like
to
curved
100.
out and then back out and in and then out again. I'm like, what? It has some weird motion on that shit. It's some fuck. There's somebody waving their magic wiener or something. Like bad mojo on my ball.
It might be one of Adam's courses where he was controlling the ones and zeros.
Yeah. I don't need to think.
I kind of want to play that Star Wars course again. That was a good course up until I fell off into the abyss. And for some reason, YouTube picked that as the screenshot for the video. So it's just like Adam standing in the middle of nowhere. It's like, huh? Very odd.
Nice shot.
He's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes.
I also didn't realize you could mark it as like a non-playable, and it'll like put you back on the thing.
Seven iron on display here.
No, we got frustrated. I was like, "This game is stupid. Fuck this!" And then we like played something else or did something else.
And let's see how he does on this hole. They've gone with the 7 iron.
On there, pretty close.
Yeah.
Oh, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. Heading for the green.
To the right, though.
Great work there. That's a great approach. Okay, he's got 17 feet to the cup from here.
Sweego, man. It was so shitty today driving.
Come on.
Ooh, nice.
And that one will drop.
Nice putt.
And this putt for the birdie. This putt's going.
Need this.
And a great effort on this hole to bounce back after the bogey on the last. Great work. That's a birdie. For the birdie. And
Y'all
he's
got
around
fucking
here.
y'all got
To go here.
Decepticons for fucking putters. The fuck? Like Adam, your putter looks like a fucking robot.
And that one drops for the birdie. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one.
Look at my ball.
He's got cranked the next trying to look up at his hand waving. Like 14 feet in the air.
Stop hitting these fucking milky bongs, bro. Getting too old for that.
All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here.
So good. Got to be so good.
It could be.
I can't remember what movie this is, but he's like, "Hey man,
Okay, he
He's
appears
like,
to be ready to roll on this
I'm
one.
gonna
Let's
cut
see
you
how
so
this next
bad, you
shot
maybe
goes.
wish we not cut you so bad." I cannot for the life of me remember what
Sounds
the
like
fuck.
a comedy.
Yeah, I cannot remember what it's from. Probably taking the place of useful information that has since been lost, but you know. I don't know how to convert a mole. Cracked it.
Okay, let's launch.
You said
this
you would eat
next
blubber with
tee
me.
shot. What do you
Oh,
say?
she gonna eat blubber just as soon as I free Willy. Good movie. Oh, me, myself, and Irene.
I'm liking that one.
Hello.
And from here, he's looking
Must
at
be
around
why.
195
He goes, God
yards
damn
to
it,
the
those
pin.
kids' dicks are bigger than those sausages. It's like, oh, sorry. Get a little. It's like, oh yeah, their mom's Sicilian. It's like, that must be why the water beads off the hair. Yeah, that movie's
5 iron
fucking
on
hilarious.
display for this one.
Oh yeah, did you have fun? Did you and your little friend have fun? Did you? He goes, that wasn't for me. That was for you.
And around 195
Uh,
yards to the pin for him. Let's see what happens.
Man, I bet you I could fit a chicken inside that dude's ass.
Oh, Little Nicky, where they stuck a pineapple up Hitler's ass.
Yeah, dude, this scene was funny too because he goes, all right, Hitler, time to pick a pineapple, and he goes and he picks one, and it's like the size of maybe a small apple, and he's like, huh? And he's like, no, 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 and he like makes him turn around and pick like the biggest one on the rack. It's like, that's great.
And the last one's the flask where it's got his kids inside of it, and he shoves them.
It's good, man.
Hopefully this will bounce to the left.
It's a little farther than I'd like to be putting, but
Nice stroke. We're on the green. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here. Here's their 7 iron. Heading for the green.
that is a killer shot right there. Good lord.
Better hope that he doesn't trip and fall on you, Adam, or you're not going to be able to complete the
4
course.
under par if you can sink this right here.
Oh, wait.
Nope.
Went right by. And if he sinks this, That's for eagle.
Who that? It's thick though.
Mo.
Ooh, just missed. And he's got 13 feet from the cup.
Ooh, buddy.
On.
And the putt drops for eagle.
Dunk like that
This one's
Titanic.
8 feet away.
May they all rest in peace. Whoa, what the fuck was I thinking? Too hard, bro.
And here
It's
he
not a
goes.
fucking
Putt for
drive.
eagle. Let's see what happens. And a decent putt. And 4 feet to go. Maybe one too many putts for my liking on this one, but hey, we got the par. Let's
Oh,
get
you
outta
think
here.
one too many putts for your liking? Me too, man. Huh? Yo,
Do it.
Pierre, did you watch that that video I sent you?
That dude what?
Here we go.
Did you watch
Starting
that
with the
video
par.
I fucking sent you?
No.
There's
Oh,
it was a Forrest Gump skit from SNL. It was fucking hilarious. So like the guy basically comes in and is like, it's like a high school reunion, and he's like, oh yeah, where's Gump? I bet he's still a loser living with his mama. And they're like, wait, you didn't hear? He's like, what? He's like, oh yeah, he's like a decorated war hero, and he's like a billionaire. He's like, wait, with like a B, and like it's just basically it's like, you know, a guy that kind of peaked in high school, and now everyone thinks he's a fucking dick because Gump is like, you know, top dog now. Fucking hilarious.
hell yeah.
And then like he's like, oh, Lieutenant Dan, oh, you've been a great friend. All right. How about you stand up and give us a round of applause, or you know, just stand up and show us who you are, or something like that. He's like, well, he ain't got no legs. Like, oh my god. Yeah, I think I sent it to you.
And after that, you're 2
Yeah, I
under.
think you did too. Right?
You definitely got to watch it. It's fucking hilarious.
Damn it! I just
No.
I think I'm technically losing right now.
Here is their 5-wood. Oh yeah, this one's heading for the green.
Damn, that just fucking that was like a magnet to the hole.
Dude, that when it was hooking there, I was like, that.
Yeah, I was like, that shit was looking
And
good,
he's
dude.
ready to go.
Oh,
Let's see
yeah,
how
that
this
was
hole goes for
freaking
him.
nice, man.
Going with the 5-wood. on
Don't
this
let
one.
them lie to you. Canadian bacon is just American ham.
It's a wacky one.
That's okay. You'll just sink the putt.
All right,
Yeah,
let's see
like,
how he does here on
but it's
this
I
like-
don't know. That one
but
looks
it's
like,
like 50 foot away, and then you just be like, "Oh, send it." Oh, look at that. No, you're pretty nasty at putting, though, for real.
that one. That one. It's probably going to be like a little too long. That's
Yeah, complete opposite sides of the green might not be, you know. Yeah, I've seen you sink some crazy fucking putts, man. I've had a handful. I just know that if I have to chip it in, it's gonna be bullshit.
Oh, let's see what you can do on this one.
Damn, and I clubbed down.
Oh, missed the green on that one.
Oh, did I?
Shot
Did I
here
miss the
on the
green? Because I hadn't
15.
fucking noticed. Sorry. Let's not get mad at the NPCs. That's what they want. Oh, you motherfucker. Serious.
Okay. there's the
Yeah.
second shot for him
I
on
thought
this
that
one.
shit was going in. I was like, finally a good chip. Fuck. Chip fuck, because I get the old Pringle can, a couple of sponges.
And let's see what happens. This is his second.
Just to hear a good story about a bridge.
Welcome to the rock.
I totally thought you were going to say welcome to Jurassic Park.
All right, he's putting this
oh,
one for birdie.
whoa.
Yeah, get it, buddy. 50 footer. You got it. How's the green looking? And it looks like it curves to the right quite a bit. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, I might be going, turning all the way the other way. I just got to get it close. So if I just hit it short. No way. No way.
No
No
fucking way. Oh, I'm not going to be able to sink this putt. It's too hard. Sinks the putt. You fucker. That's well done, sir.
Wow.
God damn.
And for the save.
I'm going to have
Josh,
trouble with
can I-
this. I'm going to feel embarrassed if I miss this 8-foot putt now. Jesus. Clearly outside of my league here.
Looking good. Good stroke. And let's see, he's setting
Trying
up
to
now
have
a
it stop
two-footer.
close to
Oh, can't get any
Two.
closer. You're in there like
No.
swimwear.
And here he goes. Putting for par here. And
I could
that
find a
will
way to
count.
run all of my
2 under par.
cables downstairs from my computer. I could probably heat a good portion of my house with it.
That's why it's in the room with the bedroom with the paludarium, so it keeps the whole area warm for it.
Nice.
This place gets pretty fucking drafty.
And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has.
Ready to tee off. So I'm just gonna make awkward noises every time
This one's
somebody
fairway
goes to
bound.
after they hit the ball. It's like,
Damn.
that was a drive and a
Fucking
half.
shot.
Jesus. It's like, yeah, 400 yards. Let me just clear that. So funny. I remember when we couldn't figure out, like, we were like, wait a second. How did his ball get so much further than my ball? It's like, he's like, that's like a drive of like 400 yards. Like,
All right,
what
let's
the
let
fuck?
this
It's like,
one
oh,
rip.
right. Like, figured it out. That's so funny.
Oh, Matt's cheating again. That's how.
Oh,
We all knew. We all knew what was going on.
And he's got around
I am.
145 yards to the
I better
pin
do a
from
better
here.
job because I'm only tied with Adam.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here.
Oh, this looks pretty
Looks like this
good.
one's heading for
A little
the
too right, I think.
green.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that is
shit.
nice though. Damn.
All right,
He's on there.
Shot on the 16th.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yo, have you seen, there's a YouTube video of a guy that like does those types of like voices and shit. And then, so what he does is they had like a fake game show where the guy does this voice and you had people on the other, it's like a blind, like no, they can't see him. And he's like, oh yeah, and like doing all these voices and stuff. And then like the one guy's like, oh man, you sound fine as hell. He's like, I want to take you home and do X, Y, Z and all this stuff. And then like they revealed who it was. It's like, he's like, oh hell no. He's like, what the fuck, man? Oh hell no.
This one's heading for the green.
No, no, no. You said it.
Too late now.
That is a
Like,
good little
no.
approach shot. And it looks like around 135 yards out for him.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, you sound like mad cute. And he's like, yeah, you sound mad hot. It's just like some like
They're going with the
4'5", like little Puerto Rican dude making the noises.
And this will be his second shot.
I think he like messes with like drive-throughs and stuff too. I realized I escaped working in fast food in the social media era.
The shot's coming in
Because if
nicely.
somebody come in here trying to do a dance in my window, we're gonna have a fucking problem. It's like,
I don't like.
and then fucking, especially if like people are trying to do them fucking stupid trends
got a
and fuck
16-footer
with
on
people at
his
the
hands
drive-through, I'll be like, bro, I will put your fucking face in the deep fryer. Suggest you roll up out of here. It's like, fuck it, I'll put my own face in the deep fryer just to feel feelings again.
You're not at Chipotle anymore.
No, I haven't been there in a while. They auto-termed me, and all the managers are begging me to come back, and I was like, dude, no. Like,
That'll drop
I was
the
like,
green.
every time I asked for a raise, it was a big
6 feet
problem.
away.
You know, I always bend over backwards, and I always showed up. Because it's like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I was just there to, like,
Guess we're
eat fucking free burritos and
Keep
shit.
this
You
going.
know what I mean? Like, it wasn't
Birdie
a...
of the day. Good work out there.
And, like, some
And a
people take this shit
5-foot
way too
putt.
serious, you know? But, like... You know, there was a 19-year-old basically kid that worked there. Now, mind you, I've been doing this shit for years prior to working here, and like, he was like, "Oh, do you think you could maybe if you got a second?" I was like, "Dude, do you need something done?" I was like, "Just tell me it needs done. Like, ask me to do it. I'll do it for you. It's not a big deal. Like, you don't have to tiptoe around me." I was like, "Like, you're the leader, so like, fucking lead. It's cool, dude. Like." Because I think some of the other older folks like gave him a hard time for how young he was, you know. And I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. You need my like, I'm here either way. Like,
Fuck that. I would never listen to someone ever.
that's how some people
Yeah.
are for sure.
If they were older or younger or the
Oh, this
same
one's
age.
dropping
He's like, I just don't listen at all.
Or male or
Ready to
female.
let her rip? Let's see how this hole goes.
Would never let someone tell me what to do.
Yeah, people are
This
like that.
Fast food restaurant.
Yeah, and it's amazing how many people get butthurt over like being asked to do something. They're just like, hey, can you like do this thing? You know, your job, and they're just like, what the fuck, man? You know, you're making me fucking roast the fucking tomato, whatever the fuck it is. Like, it's like, give me a break, dude. It's not even. It's like fast casual. It's not even real. Like, it's not like working where you have like a menu of like I don't know 30 fucking items, and you could get it with or without fucking shrimp. You know, it's like you get like a burrito or a bowl, and the rest isn't fucking rocket science if you can't handle that. You know.
I love going into like gas stations to deliver something and the like attendants in there like by themselves, like acting like it's like the most stressful fucking environment in
Oh
the
yeah,
world.
yeah.
Like,
And this is our second shot here.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot. You know, they're like, I'll come on a site and they're like, oh well, you know, we have a meeting and this, that, and no, this and that and other thing, and I'm like, okay, so like, do you want? I get paid either way. Like, do you want me to leave? And they're like, no, no. I was like, okay, well then, can you wrap up your meeting because like, you gotta let me into this secure area in order I could do this shit. You know what I mean? It's like I can't just let myself into your sensitive areas, as sexual as that might sound. It was true either way. I still need help, you know?
Oh, this is looking good. Really well judged approach there.
Yeah, I
What do you guys
definitely
feel?
choked
We're
up
20 yards out.
on the bottom of the swing. I do that because frequently I'll roll past it very far, so I've been like really pulling back on the R stick. Kind of getting up underneath it.
This one's looking good.
Yeah, see, like if I would have had that roll, it probably would have won it.
Second shot.
But it was just fucking plopper. Now the best is like,
This one's
I'll
looking
go,
good.
oh, there it is. Dink it.
Let's see what
To
he
go
does
like
here.
do an
105
install for,
yards
it
out.
was like 1,000-pound unit, and so I introduced myself, you know, and I was like, yeah, I'm here for that, you know, massive thing. And she's just like, no. Like, okay.
Shot's looking good.
Like, what do you want to do now? Like, care to elaborate or just no? It's like,
No.
I don't even. It was something so stupid
8
too.
feet to the cup.
I don't even remember what it was, but like, no, you're
Did you
not.
wind up
So
doing
far,
it?
so good.
Yeah, I
Good
think
work.
so. There was some other. I don't remember what the site variables were because she was just. I've just never been like. I often wonder how far, like people make it,
He's got about a
like
3-footer
acting
here.
that way to people. You know what I mean? Like I've never just walked on site before and somebody just looked at me and was just like, no context, no hi, how you doing, no I'm the manager, no introduction, just no.
Okay, safely
Like
home
it's
with that
fucking
putt.
crazy, dude.
And he's putting this one for birdie.
So like it was so egregious that I was like, I don't even remember what the stupid thing was that she was fucking butthurt
You
about.
should have just left and said like you get paid, they
And that
refuse.
phone
They'll be like, no, that's not the case. Well, that's what
And
she
after
said.
that,
Take
you're
it up with
bringing
her.
things down to
Yeah, I've had to do that
par.
before where I'm like, well, my boss's people's want this shit done today, so like they're like, well, I gotta make this call, and they're all flustered, and then they come back downstairs and they're really apologetic. They're like, oh, I'm really sorry, you know, we gotta make sure everything's secure and verified. It's just like, you don't have to try and like butter me up, like I don't, you know, whatever.
Trying to scrub you.
I was just like,
Let me debrief you on my misbehavior.
yeah, I was just
yeah,
like,
dude, I'd be like, do you got any like soap samples or like towels around here?
Right.
I'm gonna need a bag of those.
All right, let's see what he does on this one.
We'll keep
If
this
not,
between us.
I'm complaining some more.
I mean, a lot of times when I do like restaurant installs, I'll get like free food because I'll be like, oh hey, you guys are so busy, let me grab a lunch, and I'll like hold my card out in my head, thinking like, don't take my card, and then in their head they're like, I hope you insist on paying, even though I'm gonna give this to you for free, and it's just sort of this weird
Here we go. Let's see what this
silent
guy
social
does.
thing that happens. But yeah, working in the restaurants, get some free food is nice.
The dance.
Arby's was the worst though, because we were doing like 3 or 4 Arby's a day, and each one was giving me like free food, and I was just like, oh, give me some more roast beef, fucking yes, give me the cheese and the
All right,
fries.
let's go. Let's
It's like I'd come
Jen
home with like
actually
4
worked at
bags.
one, and she said it was like the only one she had respect for because every day she'd have to go in like super early to slice all the meat because it's sliced for that day. Like they don't freeze anything.
Yeah, they say they have the meats. I mean, I don't know what kind of meat it is, but it's all right. You put melted cheese on anything nowadays, you'd be all right.
We
Nicely
did
played.
Chipotle tonight because
Second
Leah's
shot on the
band
18th.
booster, like 25% of tonight's profits goes to her field band, and that'll keep it going for another year.
Nice.
Because schools don't support all the different sports.
Oh, I know, man. You know what? I went to a small town high school, brother. I know it's dude, they do fucking new sports uniforms while we were reading out of packets of books, like scans. They were like scanning the books and stapling packets. And meanwhile, you're just like, yeah, man, we got new uniforms this year. I was like, yeah, it's like half you motherfuckers can't read. Like, what's going on here, guys?
I will say though, like I always have to give the cat that her school does more than in certain areas than I've ever seen. Like they
This is looking
covered all
good.
the school supplies this year. They had free breakfast and lunch.
Yeah,
And
it's great, man.
they have a
Nice. That
full mental,
was
dental,
the
and health
club.
clinic in the school.
All right, he's
Fucking
getting
A.
ready to fire
I know. I was
away
like,
with
well,
his
at least
second
kids
shot.
are starting to get some like.
I'm like,
business
fuck, I don't
shit.
think they don't let they probably don't let 40-year-olds take advantage of the child's health care, but you know, gotta try. I just think it makes sense to like ensure that education is either free or very affordable because like you want a smart population. You want people building rockets and making chips and fucking building shit and inventing shit and writing books and like, it's just like the initial cost, I think the benefit far outweighs the initial cost. Just
So
like,
this one's heading for the green.
how many people could have. Ooh.
And with that, he sticks the approach pretty
Into
tight.
the
Say skirt.
Wow.
Shit, dude, it was going in. It just hit the brake. It was like,
somewhere thereabouts.
like I often wonder is like how many advances in science have we missed out on because someone just couldn't afford to like go do it, Seems very silly. It's like it's not for everyone, like, you know what I mean? Somebody's got to flip burgers, right? But like
people come up with stuff, and
And here's
sometimes
their
those people
8
disappear.
iron.
that's true too. Got to be careful.
Can't make any money off giving shit away to people.
Yeah.
Or to kill
He
you now.
has 100.
What was that? Probably the last thing that was given away was the 3-point seat belt by Volvo because they were like, well, it'll save lives and it'll help. And then that was the last time anything was given away. And at first people didn't want it. They were like, well, it's available. It could have penned it and nobody could use it but them.
Looks like this will be on the dance floor.
Ooh, there it is. Oh my lordy. God damn.
All right, this is his third shot.
I just scratch his ass as he was walking down the fucking. It kind of looked
one of them zeros and ones got crossed. You got an itch in there. Fucking, there it is.
Oh, and I guess they're
Chipperoonie.
go ahead and chip this one in. That's a way to finish up their round. And sink this next putt, and you'll grab that birdie. Looking pretty good.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
All right, if he sinks this putt, we'll head to a playoff hole. It would be quicker if he just misses this, then we could grab the win ourselves. But let's see what happens. Right by the hole. All right, this
Steving.
next putt's for his par.
Things
And
I've
he's
said in
gonna
the bedroom.
end his round with the par. Okay, let's get this one in the cup and finish this round.
Volkswagens.
What?
Super.
All right, he's all done. And at the end of the day, you've wound up at 4 under par. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though.
I feel like the scores are directly proportionate to the amount of hours that the game is being played by each individual.
I haven't played in a while. That was the best I've shot in a long time.
No, but
That was-
generally speaking, though, I think
yeah.
like Adam's probably played the most. I think you and Pierre probably come in second. I hardly play the game on its own. I think the reason why I'm not good at playing this game by myself is because it just allows you to like shoot and go, and so I don't have the patience to play it by myself, I guess, if that makes sense.
I only did it for, and I probably will at some point again for the coins.
Dude, look,
That's the only reason. I
Look.
want the coins to be able to get shit.
49.7 fucking feet, my dude. Damn.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
Everybody
brother.
got all fairways and regulations were all 100%. Remember when that would never be that? When we first started, it'd be like 20% for each of us.
Where do you see greens at?
Greens and
Here.
regulation.
Proximity to hole, brother.
Yeah, dude, you were fucking dropping it like just a hair over. You would have had two, like, either eagles or a hole in one or something.
Yeah, dude, he's
Missed that eagle.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Feel like Tiny Hobbit on top of an eagle.
feel like Tiny Dancer on top of a bagel.
Feel like Tony dancing.
Feel like
Feel like Tony Dance.
Well, fellers, I think I'm gonna call it an evening and get my old ass to bed. I gotta get the kiddo up tomorrow and do the breakfast and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the game, so I'm gonna sign off too. I'll be around tomorrow, and here if I see him, maybe we'll do a round of the Forever Winner and see if I can find their Discord.
Word.
Word.
All right, I'll chat with you gents later, man.